All right. First to the floor, instant reactions. Celtics, Wizards, April basketball. Where are the sickos at? Because if you committed to watching this game, you were rewarded with a beautiful Celtics performance in April. Wizards got porked from John Pork. Shout out the chat. Shout out everybody for being here in April. This was fun, dude. This was fun. 25 offensive rebounds for the Boston Celtics. Like, just a ridiculous performance on the glass. Like, 52 three-point attempts, 46% from three. Like, the Celtics were up 20 at halftime, maybe more. Celtics had 39 points at the... We might have to get a barking intro going anytime Luke Cornett does what he just did out there. But 39 points for the Wizards in the first half. The game was essentially over at that point. But Wizards made a little bit of a run in the third quarter. I think it was like 13 to 7, I think, to start the third quarter. And then it was just an avalanche. I know the run was a 16-0 run at one point. I'm not sure what the run got to at one point, but it was a 40-29 third quarter, and it was everybody. It was Hauser knocking down threes. It was Luke Cornett on the boards. It was Torrey Craig getting involved. It was Baylor Shireman going nuts. There's a few really fun plays in this game, but maybe my favorite play of the game, the Baylor Shireman steal, followed by the Baylor Shireman, am I going to go punch this, to the behind the back Rondo to Drew Holiday in transition, 19-2 run. Yeah, it felt like something like that. That play by Baylor was chef's kiss. I love the way that Baylor Shireman plays the game, dude. That dude is battling possession after possession, getting on the boards. 19-0. Thank you. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It was a complete and utter dominant stretch. Like, you know, the team, no one played above 30 minutes on this box score tonight. Drew Holiday got close at 29-32. Same with Pritchard. Even Pritchard didn't crack 30 minutes, considering he played with the bench squad late there. But I mean, Baylor in the bedroom. If I was having to power rank dudes in the bedroom, Horford's always going to be number one, obviously. But Baylor, man, he's got some moves. And that's April basketball for you. But yeah, Wizards in that first half was like a disgusting shooting display. Like 3 for 21, I think it was. But they were brutal. And like, I like the Wizards' young core. I like what the Wizards did at the deadline. Low key, kind of a masterclass by the Wizards front office by like trading away Kuzma, getting a high upside prospect in AJ Johnson plus another second round pick, trading for Marcus Smart and getting a first round pick from the Grizzlies. Like, that was a masterclass at the deadline for the Wizards. Like, I like the direction that they're going, but goddamn, they stink. And obviously they're missing Smart, they're missing Middleton, they're missing Brogdon. And those guys aren't long for the roster. So like, you know, it makes, you know, this is the team that the Wizards currently are rolling out there. No Koulibaly as well. Like, I get they're missing Keyshawn George, but this was a team making sure that they put themselves in position to get Cooper a flag. But yeah, man, it was fun just to see the team play hard. And this is why, like, in the regular season, it's like, can we rest some of the... Can Tatum play like 4 less games on nights where we probably think he's going to half-ass it and just let some of these bench guys get more minutes? Because I love seeing these guys come in and play their butts off. I'd much rather, as you guys know, see them come in, hustle and suck, than come in and not hustle and suck. Give me the hustle and suck way more than the not hustle and suck. That's a no-brainer every day of the week. And you never know, you might get a hustle and not suck, which is what we're kind of looking for. No late night show tonight. We're just going to do an instant reactions here. And then tomorrow we have Spoonie, Ben Vallis, and myself on the pod. We're going to be maybe doing a little bit of chat about this Wizards game, probably not much, but we're going to be ranking the best wins of the regular season. So if you think of any, shoot us any in the Discord, shoot us any in the chat right now, or tweet me online. But, opening night, Lakers game, Derek and Pritchard 40-40 game. We're going to be pulling some clips, reliving some of the good times of what's looking like another 60-win regular season for this Boston Celtics team, dude. 58-20 after we were sweating out the 40-20 rule earlier in the season here. Incredible. So 58-20. We have a back-to-back Knicks, Magic, Hornets. Just got to go 2-2 to close out the 60-win season here. I'm guessing we see more of the starting lineup. I'm guessing we see Tatum. Don't love that Kristaps Porzingis pops up with another non-COVID illness randomly. Let's pray to the fucking gods that it's not another scurvy 1940s or 1400s virus that no one's heard of that keeps him out for 2 more weeks. Let's hope that it's the Washington Wizards were coming to town and my nose is sore from the last game. Let's fucking hope that's what's keeping Kristaps Porzingis out from the Wizards game tonight, because I really, really would like to not experience another plague 2 weeks from Kristaps Porzingis. But we won't know until tomorrow's injury report, I'm guessing. But appreciate you, everybody in the chat. While you're here, move your little mouse over, hit that like button if you're watching on the YouTube, and if you're watching on Twitter, make sure you come over and subscribe on the YouTube. Help us fight the algorithm overlords one step at a time. But story of the game and story of this late part of the season continues to be Luke Cornett for me. Like, I think we talked about it with Greeny. Like, if the most improved award was about who actually has improved the most over the last year or two, Luke Cornett, man. Is he just Steven Adams with better decision-making and passing? He had 9 offensive rebounds today. 13 points, 14 boards, 3 assists, 0 turnovers. 6 from 9 from the field. Nice. Like, this is incredible stuff from Luke Cornett. And, excuse me, the way that he's barking after every offensive rebound, after every putback, like, and barking to the crowd. And now the crowd's barking back, which I love if someone has a Luke name or something like that and you get a Luke in the crowd, kind of cool. Way cooler every time Luke Cornett does something, we get the entire TD Garden barking. That's epic. That's incredible. Anytime anyone does a hustle play, the whole crowd needs to start barking. That's could be a staple of the TD Garden experience. Everybody get barking. Let's go. But Cornett, dude, he set the tone. He set the fucking tone for this game. He comes out barking, getting offensive rebounds, and everybody came to the party. Drew Holiday, 5 offensive rebounds. Torrey Craig was getting Tommy points all over the court tonight. 3 blocks and 4 offensive rebounds, 8 total for Torrey Craig. Even hit a 3 for us tonight. Hauser, man. Hauser was on track for a double-double tonight. 18 points for Hauser. 8 boards, 2 of which of them were offensive. And maybe my favorite Hauser player of the game caught it in like the left corner in the first half. Drive, puts the body in, creates some space, hits a little floater. I love every 2-point make from Sammy Buckets because he's starting to flash as time goes along. A little more dribble drive game, get to the basket. He had another one. He missed it in the second half, left-handed. It went in and out, but then he got the tip in. The Australian medical staff have really got his body looking good. That body is looking real good. Offensive rebounds, the defensive rebounds, the way that he's flying around screens, getting downhill. That was a beautiful performance from Sammy Buckets. Team high? No, Peyton Pritchard was a team high plus 27 tonight. Sam Hauser second on that list at plus 25. But I love the way that Hauser's been playing lately. I mean, he's shooting the shit out of the ball. Like, coming into tonight, he was shooting 44% from 3 over his last 15 games. And tonight, I mean, just another one. 4 for 7, 57%. I mean, Derek White, quiet, 19 points. Man, what a game. Like, 20 points from Pritchard, leading scorer, then 19, then Hauser. Obviously, it's the Wizards. Like, the game means nothing. But they gave me and us a reason to feel excited and have a really fun time watching a game in April. I guess the one part of the game where we're still kind of like keeping our eye on things and being a little worried is the Jaylen Brown experience. Like, obviously, he's still feeling pain and feeling discomfort while he's out there. But, like, I think when we're watching now, you've got to try and just remove the limping and just look at the production and looking like what's happening on the court. Because every time something bad happens for Jaylen, we want to blame the knee and be like, why is he playing? But also remember the Jaylen Brown experience prior to there being a knee injury. Jaylen Brown lost the ball on like 3 different occasions. He only ended up with 1 turnover, but that doesn't count the 2 balls that he lost in classic Jaylen Brown fashion and was able to like regain the ball and force a jump ball. That shit was happening way before Jaylen Brown had a knee injury. So like Jaylen Brown getting lost on backdoor cuts and getting beat off the dribble, that shit was happening before Jaylen Brown had a knee injury. Now, it looks bad and worse when he's not moving laterally on defense when we know he has a knee injury, but that shit was definitely happening before he had the knee injury. Again, tonight, really efficient scoring night. And Ben Vallis, shout out Ben Vallis. Again, make sure you're here tomorrow. Ben Vallis, myself, Spoonie, just going to be just, Al Horford juice spilling all over the internet as we relive all of the best Celtics wins of the regular season tomorrow. Make sure you're here for that. But yeah, no Marcus tonight. Shout out the Garden for getting a We Want Marcus chant going and a really loud We Want Marcus Smart chant going. And then Marcus got into it with a fan behind the bench and the fan got ejected. That's shitty. I don't understand why there would be anyone in the TD Garden that would be getting into some type of altercation with Marcus Smart. Shitty move. Don't let that person back in the TD Garden. We don't need those bad vibes. But yeah, man, Jaylen Brown knee watch continues. I'm guessing he's going to play in the Knicks game. I'm going to be annoyed if he plays in the back-to-back. He hasn't played in any back-to-back since the original injury against the Knicks back in February, so I don't expect to see him in the back-to-back. He can still qualify for All-NBA if he plays 3 out of 4 of the next games, but he shouldn't be playing in at least the last Hornets game. So I don't expect him to make the 65 games. But at the same time, if he's at 64 games and all he needs is 15 or 20 minutes to qualify, I understand him playing the 65th game. What's going to annoy me more is if he plays in the back-to-back of the Knicks Magic game. But then I'm going to convince myself that the medical staff knows what they're doing and it's fine. So it is what it is with the Jaylen knee injury right now. He's producing, and the studying of the Paul Pierce film seems to be working. Every time he like gets into that little mid-post, takes his time, rises up, and someone in the playback stream earlier today was like, it's also kind of a good thing to learn for late career Jaylen. He's going to continue to be one of the strongest, biggest wings out there in the league. And if you can get that little jab step face-up game, pull up. I mean, he always was, a tough shot maker. But if you can start to get some of that Paul Pierce magic going as well, that'd be great. Derek, on the main game, I have no idea where to watch it. I would imagine if you're in the First of the Four Discord, someone will have the link. RJ will probably be watching it. I don't know when the game is or where to watch it, unfortunately. But go main. JD Davidson, the best G League player in the history of the organization, which we love to see. But yeah, Horford, solid. I don't know, man. I don't think there's a ton more to say about this specific game other than it was heaps of fun. Played really well. And the Celtics are 58-20. And the team is rolling on their way to the playoffs here. I think, they're 26-5 in their last 31 games. On track to crack 60 wins again. The Thunder lost 2 games in a row. The Kings are up 2 with 2 minutes to go here. Can the Cavs cop another loss? Let's go. All right, everybody. Appreciate you all. Like the stream. See you tomorrow. Till next time. Go Celtics.